to put the clutch on, you usually use a special tool that looks like this. That slides in through here and then helps you to line up the clutch with the flywheel. It basically takes place of this shaft, but allows you to get onto the bolts and stuff to screw it in place. The problem I have is this one is for the 3000 Season 1 car, and it's a different size than this shaft, because this is an early transmission. You'll see the clutch slides right on there and lines up. You know, normally there's a whole bunch more that's going on here, but that's what it does. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our own, because I couldn't find one at the parts store. It's simple enough to do, and what we're going to use is just hardware store components to do a casting. We're simply going to use some silicone and some polyester resin, some fiberglass resin. So first we want to make a mold of this. So we're going to take some WD-40 and spray it on. This will keep the silicone from sticking to the shaft. Then we just have a cheap tube of silicone. This is the same stuff you would use in a bathroom, shower caulking sort of stuff. And if it's not all hardened up, oh, there we go. So we're just gonna goo it out and spread it all over. It doesn't have to be a super thick coat, it just needs to go all over. Next, I'm going to take some shop towel and wrap it around it. This will kind of help it to keep its form. We can also shape it a little bit, make sure everything's covered. Okay, so now we're going to let that sit a couple weeks because we're not in a hurry. We have time to just let it sit and harden. This has been sitting for a couple weeks now, just because I haven't gotten back to it. So it's nice and dry. What I need to do now, because silicone's flexible, I need to put something hard around it. And I have this. This is plaster, like they used to make old casts out of. This one happens to be older than my children, all of them. It's very old, so I hope it still works. I guess I'm a bit of a pack rat. So basically you get it wet and wrap it around there. So let's do that. So now I have them cut down into strips. It's really easy to use. Just get them wet and then wrap it around. Now that will harden and give it support so it doesn't wiggle around when we pour in the next step. So now the silicone and the plaster have dried. We can pull it off. Oh yeah. Nice. I don't know if you can see it, but there was concern that it would stick to the shaft, but it's pulled off very well, nice and clean, though it looks dirty inside. So now we can go ahead and cast this piece. We're going to use fiberglass polyester stuff. I filled this up with water and dumped it in here to see how much we're going to need to use. So I'll actually do more than this, but just so we have a little bit of extra. It gives me an idea, so what sort of volume it is, instead of trying to guess. Don't know. I had this for actually for diluting my Bondo. It's like honey. Okay, so I have the hardener. Squirt some in there and mix it up. Before I pour that in there, I'm gonna shoot some WD-40 in there. This will keep the, add an extra layer of mold release. We hope. I just need one of them, so looks like I'm gonna have some extra. So we're gonna cut into this and try and get it out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we missed the very end. That's okay. A bit of a deformity here, but I think it's gonna work. No, I'm happy with that. Just needs cleaned up now. There, it fits in. It's a bit tight, but I guess that's kind of the point. I still need to trim this down. But I think that's going to work well. Now I can put the clutch in, and this will line up exactly on the engine block where it's supposed to, and get the clutch in the right place.